What's up? Welcome to your reading. Is this live on both? Yeah. So I was going live on here, but unfortunately it's not working, so I'm just gonna put it on my other live. All right, so this is going to be a collective reading for all signs. Make sure you guys say a quick prayer to protect yourself. All right, so the title of the reading is Your Royal Disposition and Realizing Your Higher Self. Now, I did have this channeled message / letter that I had written down from your higher self. I don't know why I feel cringe writing it. Feel cringe reading it out loud. I'm just awkward like that. So I'll probably do a separate reel after I deal with myself and read. It's because it's mushy and I have a Capricorn moon, so I don't know. Sometimes I just be weird. Anyways. This is about your bloodline, your lineage, things that you are going to call into this physical manifestations, this lifetime, blessings that are destined, that are owed to you, things that people cannot take from you, things that people will never be able to stall, doors that are meant to open, but you're blocking them, just everything that has to do with you and surrounding people, of course. But right now, Spirit really wants you to focus on yourself. They want you to see your self-worth, okay? I feel like the spiritual realm is, if they value how loyal you are, even if you have not proven your loyalty to the spiritual realm in general, you've been a really, really loyal person. You know how to stick to things. You know how to stand on something and stick with it. You don't easily waver. You have your own mind right now. You're pioneering new ideas. You're creating business moves. You're really, really focused and you're super organized. Spirit wants you to know that they're very proud of you. They are supporting you in this current season that you're in, because I feel like things might seem tough or you feel like you're misstepping or you're on the wrong path. I hear you constantly asking yourself, am I on the right path? How will I know I am? Hi, Marissa. You know what I'm saying? But now you're recalibrating back to the basics. I hear Spirit saying back to the basics. Okay? Learning how to relax again. I feel like you want that old feeling back. Somebody used to have peace that literally surpassed their understanding at one point in life. I feel like you're just trying to get in that little spot, that little sweet spot you had. Okay? You're getting there. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangel Michael, ancestors, all higher beings of white light that come to give me protection and provision, and the dark that comes to balance. I ask that you please help me to see what I need to see in regards to my collective, removing all emotions unless necessary, removing all projections unless I am teaching a lesson. Help me see. What do you have going on for the collective today, Spirit? Help me see. Your chakra card that you pulled, oh, you can't see it. Okay, it's there. You got the throat chakra. We're going to talk about that at the end, but this is definitely about you. This is your overall energy in regards to your chakras. This is about you, articulating yourself, being more expressive, stuff like that. Stepping out of your comfort zone when it comes to your self-expression, okay? This could also be public speaking or philanthropy. I hear that. All right. Help me see. You're pulling the Five of Cups reverse. The Five of Swords reverse. They tried it. You got the Six of Cups reverse. What's all these reversals? But you got the Nine of Pentacles upright. You're pulling the Six of Swords upright. Four of Cups reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Okay. Eight of Pentacles upright. Queen of Cups. All right, so starting out with this Five of Swords reverse, I feel like somebody had intent of taking from you or making something unfair, winning at all costs. Somebody's plans were overturned or somebody didn't get away with something that they were trying to do to you. Okay, clarify the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Wands. You're now focused on the future. I feel like a battle has been fought. Whether you won or you lost, I don't even think you really care. I don't think you lost, though. I don't think anybody won in this situation. You just literally chose to walk away and focused on your future. Three of Wands is moving forward passions, okay? I also feel like you have a lot of options when it comes to your creativity. I see a lot of orange and yellow. Also, I want you to take your time and be patient with yourself. Yeah, you got the Fool, leap of faith. You are taking a leap of faith in another direction. This could be in regards to your creative endeavors, okay? Spirit wants you to be strong in that area. You got the Magician right now. You can alchemize just about anything, especially something that you put your hands to. You're highly manifestive right now. Clarifying the Six of Cups reverse is the King of Wands reverse, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So somebody is concerned about their money, probably being a little bit more tight with the way that they spend or just paying attention to their spending in general. They're also not giving out a lot of passionate energy. Any output of energy, you're really pausing on it right now, or you're gatekeeping. Something that you thought was destiny did not turn out to be destiny. And this is why you're a little bit on edge now. You're a bit more protective. This is what Spirit meant to do with you. I feel like, you know, you get a little too excited. King of Wands upright is excited. Reverse means you need to calm down. King of Wands, you get a little too excited. Queen of Pentacles, and you start splurging. Whether that's splurging in energy or splurging in love, because also this Six of Cups, though, you know, I see a soulmate energy. I also see many cups, like many options. You're overturning all of this output energy and now giving to yourself. So I see sex, I see money, I see companionship. I see a lot of it mixed into one, but I also see it being a big distraction right now to you, okay? I feel like right now you're trying to build something solid, okay? Something that's been passed down in your bloodline, or something that's destined just for you. This person stands in this card alone. No longer soulmate energy or in the picture with somebody. Just for momentary, yeah, you're protecting yourself or choosing to back off from something or some people. Just for the moment, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's very self-focused on their craft. They're beautiful, they're building, they're in shape, they're saving their money, they're creating new ideas and ways to create multiple streams of revenue or something like that. The Six of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. You may have had to leave somebody out in the cold or leave a situation out in the cold in order to move on to something better. You're still hurt about it, or there's still swords, there's still little, you know, cutting communication or cutting emotions in general. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. You got the 11-11, make a wish, Four of Wands, and then you got the Tower moment. Okay, so I feel like a tower is going to have to happen for you to get your wish fulfillment, which is why you're choosing to exit a situation, or you're not even really choosing, being forced to exit a situation. That tower moment pushed you into your wish fulfillment, though. You might not see it right now, but you're about to see it in the near future. And I don't mean far off. I mean like very, very close to now. You're going to see exactly why this happened. You got the death and the rebirth. Scorpio energy. They had to kill you to bring you alive again. Sometimes they got to shock that ass, okay? Y'all don't believe shit's sweet or not sweet. Y'all don't believe shit is sour. Y'all don't believe, okay? And sometimes they gotta shock your system to re-invoke your ability to believe, your ability to have faith, to take steps, to take action. Like you were just being too still or too stagnant or not taking this serious enough for them. So you put some fire under that ass. This is justice, though. You got the Justice card coming out, being clarified by the Six of Wands. Okay. Your justice is going to be made very public. They shall see the table set in the presence of whatever enemies thought you were going to go down. Not that you even care about seeing that, but the universe is going to make it universally known that you will always bounce back. You are protected divinely, and your steps are ordered, whether they try to interrupt it or not. You get your wish fulfillment. You got the Nine of Cups. Somebody's sitting pretty, sitting happy, feeling full and abundant, getting everything that they need in the here and now moment, not necessarily too focused on the future and not too focused on the past. Clarifying that is the Hierophant. You are having to make some decisions in the near future in regards to the next steps that you're going to make, or the next creative endeavor you're going to focus on. And be mindful that you can only focus on one thing at a time. As much as you'd like to multitask, it's not an option right now. Spirit doesn't want you doing that. You lose intimacy when you do things like that, and you need to maintain your intimacy. Yeah. 5 of Cups. You don't want to do this. You feel like this is entrapment, or it's just a cycle that you keep going through. Now you want to try to master multiple things at once just to feel like something's getting done. Absolutely not. 5 of Cups. You're not losing out on anything, okay? Just take your time. You can pick up the other cups later. Stop rushing it. It's like fire sign energy, impulsive. Need of instant gratification. That's not what they're here to give you. All right, 4 of Cups is being clarified by the 10 of Cups. So you are refusing an offer because you know something better is coming. 4 of Cups, and then you got the 10 of Cups, transference of energy. Before you were being offered something that you don't want, now you're getting offered exactly what you want. Baby, take it. Stop being prideful. Stop being anxiety-driven. Stop being scary. You got the Page of Swords. No more immature communication. I feel like it's time to grow up, okay? The Star energy, Aquarius, Aqua, independent. Sometimes a little bit selfish, Aqua. Or people in Aqua energy. No immature communication that derives from your Aquarian-like selfishness. It's, I don't give a F. Talk to yourself. We don't need that energy, okay? You are the star. People want to talk to you. You need to be a little bit more open or a little bit more receptive, because the same way you can teach, you can learn, okay? It goes both ways. And somebody's just in there like, I get it. They're teaching you self-worth. So yeah, it's meant for you to be selfish and live your, soft, self-indulged life right now. But every now and then you do need to make space for mature communication, whether it is to end things or start new things and end old things. You still got to be open to that type of communication. So if somebody's running, track starring, avoiding a conversation of closure, holler at me. We could talk about it first, okay? We can see how you need to go in, but you can't avoid closing doors, okay? They're left open. Shit's going to keep hopping through it. What do you think is going to happen? It's just going to disappear? They don't disappear. Them niggas don't disappear. Them females don't disappear. That energy, that job, that situation does not just disappear. Thank you. It will not. So it's time for you to start dealing with some things. On a lighter note, you're really busting your ass right now. And Spirit is very proud of you. I'm going to pull the oracles in the creative deck. Yeah, King of Swords. No games right now. No games. You're not playing around. You're organizing yourself. You don't have time for the BS. You're not surrounded by remedial ass people. You're literally focused. King of Swords. You're focused on your pinnacles, your money, your stability, which is going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate fulfillment and abundance and emotional fulfillment and feeling stable and secure. You get that from hard work and perseverance and a maturity that is really unmatched. I feel like this maturity is pissing people off. I feel like you're detaching. It's become completely a stoic, and you're only communicating with people on a professional basis. It's no longer like a personal situation. You're not allowing that anymore. It takes a lot for people to get to you that way. I feel like this was a downfall of yours. This is one of your weaknesses, allowing people to get too close. Vulnerability. Also, it's something that you're working on at the same time, but you do understand that you need safe boundaries when it comes to this type of stuff, because people play too much. The Judgment. You are finally making decisions that benefit you and disregarding how anybody else feels about it. I feel like you've never done this. You've never taken the time to do this. You've never been free to be this selfish. Yeah, always giving. 5 of Pentacles. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you holding the scale, trying to balance it for everybody else. It's time for you to do something for yourself. This is a brand new beginning, and it's a passionate beginning, and it only has to do with you. Okay? Ace of Wands. That little wand turns into the Ace of Wands. Highly manifestive right now. Self-focus is top tier. Forget who says you're selfish in the season. It's just a season. You'll let them back in next season. We're going to pull the creative deck and my oracles. All right, let's see. I never really used this again, so just going to be free with it. Let's see what comes out, okay? If you are not a fan of tarot, feel free to exit the live. Nobody is forcing you to be here holding your hand or putting anything to your head. Pum pum. Nobody's doing that. So, act like your parents taught you a little bit of emotional maturity. Don't embarrass them and just exit the live, okay? All right. You got the industry here. Clarify. I'm not afraid of you. Oh my God. Thank you, goddess. Give me some time with these guys. Spirit. Let me see. You're pulling alien abduction, family, spell work, ring my bells, and locks. 2 more, Spirit. All right, so when I look at the industry card, again, you think of collaborations, you think of business, you think of very, very important people sitting in high places. And the I'm not afraid of you means that I feel like somebody's trying to scare you away from going towards an opportunity or a collaboration, or you could be scaring yourself, okay? Energetically, a lot of fear mongering. Alien abduction just simply means to remove yourself, or just to know that you're not a part of this, or you're not from here, so you won't be affected by some things the same way as regular, earthlings. And I know y'all would like to hear me say that, but the ascended beings are just different. Okay, they're just different. Their mental processing is different. Therefore, their alchemy is different. If you can process a thing differently, you shift the alchemic tool. Because whatever you believe is what's playing out in this physical realm. If you could grasp that. And that's why the ascended beings are different. They are able to manifest differently because they have a higher perspective on life. They sit high and look at everything. They are not facing a surface-based mental perception. You get that? They have a different view. Face to face, I'm probably easily triggered. I'm looking at exactly what I'm looking at, probably drawing judgment off of exactly what I'm looking at. In an ascended place, there's so much to look at. The situation becomes so diverse. You draw empathy from areas you would have never drawn empathy from. You think about how this person is feeling, what's going on behind. You can see it. You can see what's going on behind them. You're not as reactive. You're not as bothered. You know that you have a responsibility to remain emotionally mature. Correct? That's an ascended being. The royals, they're different. I just feel like they're different. They're different in a very kind way. Okay. But then you got people. Okay. The unascended beings, fair. Everybody goes through their process. But the unascended, evil, dirty, conniving, doing stuff behind your back, hidden animosity, passive aggressive. We know the words. You can call them a lot of things. These are the people that you need to stay away from. Okay, I feel like these could be some people in your family or things like that. And this doesn't mean that family situations will not heal, but do not force a blood connection if the blood connection is not pure. Okay, if that shit is bad blood, get away from it. Okay. Everybody is not for you. Somebody's also doing some type of spell work. And you make spell work practical, we're going to call this mental manipulation. Somebody forming their words a certain way to get you to do things or make you feel bad, or narcissistic behavior, just kind of like shifting the narrative or putting it on you. Now all of a sudden you feel like you've done something wrong, but you haven't. So this could be family, and you could be working to heal family issues right now. You got Cancer, what a day, and you got the healer, literally the healer. Okay, and Cancer is a mommy figure, so your mom could be doing this, or you could be taking a mom stance, what a day. I feel like you're really stressed out, and you're having to deal with a lot of people's, a lot of different energies, not just family. You got friends, I see your parents too. I see your parents. But then you got ring my bell. Clarify, ring my bell is enemy. Clarifying that is spiritual ascension, anything for clout, okay? So there are enemies in hidden places, but you're very, very spiritually ascended. Like I said earlier, you don't have the same reactions. Lessons now Lessons learned. Now, are you going to keep on? So the way you used to do things or handle people or situations in the past, Spirit is asking you, are you really going to do that same shit? Or you're just going to keep it cool, keep it moving? You know what I mean? Keep it cute, because somebody's doing anything for clout. Whatever enemy this is that's making so much noise with this Ring My Bell card, they're doing something for clout. This is a clout chase. It's not even personal. They literally mentally malfunctioning, remedial. It's a clout chase. You have catch up to me. Also, they're super competitive. Sexual healing is here. And then you have your money is aligning. Somebody's focused on racing you or competing with you. Meanwhile, you're healing your sexual energy, focusing on your money. Religion is the reason why I'm telling you this. Also focused on your spirituality. This stuff right here, this competing and poking the bear and hiding the hand and all of this extra stuff that's going on in the background, it's a complete distraction. You do need to focus on healing yourself and your sexual energy. Sexual energy is not just about sex. It's about confidence. It's about endurance. It's about perseverance. It's about that energy, that get up and go that you feel in the morning. You're focused on, you know, really cultivating that, strengthening that. Your money is aligning, making business moves, collaborating with people, forming multiple streams of income. Like, you're focused on the right stuff. You are the love of my life is coming out, and you got a Virgo. So you could have a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus coming towards you, expressing some type of love or making it very, very clear that they have feelings for you or that they were there too. Clarify that they were there too. They are cheating. Okay, so somebody needs to protect themselves. Definitely a lover coming in that is an earth sign, but also somebody in the background that chose to do you dirty in the past. Okay, they're still present. They're still present. I'm getting the energy like somebody like hiding out around houses and shit like that. Do a protection spell. Light a candle, dispel the energy. Somebody's just having a hard time letting go. If they're not stalking you in person, they are definitely internet stalking you. You are the love of my life energy. This earth sign or whatever that you're attracting. Big toys. Not a little dog. It's a big dog. Yeah, you got the dad card and you're protected. Try again. This person is super protective of you. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Again, like I said, or some type of father figure or somebody that feels like a dad or, you know, daddy, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It says, I have a secret to tell you, love. They want to, well, Spirit is revealing something to you, not they. I have a secret to tell you, love. Something about mind control or somebody using manipulation to control or attempt to control your actions. Talk it out. I feel like people don't like that you catch shit. You start asking a whole lot of questions and dissecting things surgically as soon as you feel manipulated. Or like somebody's trying to control the mind. Make mind control practical. You know when you're doing some stuff you wouldn't usually do. You know when you dematize. You know when that coach got you in a chokehold. Okay, I'm just saying. A lot of manipulation going on. Check it, okay? Have a conversation about it. I get sad every time I think about you. And then celebrity, somebody feels like they're losing you to the limelight, losing you to your audience, losing you to something, okay? You got celebrity. I get sad every time I think about you. Somebody's getting a lot of attention right now, and it's taking them away from somebody. I don't know if it's okay for you. I think it's okay for you. Hold on. Stand before the world tree, drawing wisdom from the roots that are deeply embedded in the earth. No, this person is a soul tie. Plant something and stay planted. Make up your mind. Either you're going to entertain the soul tie, or you're going to happily flow away from that energy and flow towards a soulmate. But this soul tie is really upset that you get attention. I don't think you need to be around that. It's scary. That's jealousy. That's envy. Something's not right with that. Okay? Plant something and stay planted is being clarified by nymphs and fairies and Aries. Get your ass to work. Aries energy, my hard worker. Never stop working. Aries is coming up to remind you that hard work never goes unrewarded. They want you to plant something and stay planted. You're also being very indecisive about what you want to do about your work or what you want to invest in. Nymphs and fairies, something magical, nothing regular. That's all I'm going to say. Something magical, nothing regular, but get to work. I don't care, you know what I mean, what you choose. Make sure it's not regular, okay? And get to work. You got the soulmate energy. This is what's going to take you to your destined path. Because soulmate energy is not just a person. It's a destined path in regards to your work, and it aligns perfectly. As soon as you tap in by your own hands, everything just starts to go right. Test it out and try. See what happens. When you discipline yourself and you actually get to work, man, you're going to surprise yourself. It's actually going to blow your mind. Mushrooms, it's getting loopy. And then you got an auntie coming through. You could be the auntie, or your auntie actually is coming through. She wants you to relax. This could be a past loved one. They want you to relax. Also, a lot of meditation, astral projection, literally, so that you can see some types of visions. Mushrooms is getting loopy. I'm not suggesting taking mushrooms, but I am suggesting going into a deep, transcendental, meditative state so that you can see the messages or the visions that you need to see. Also, you're learning how to astral project. Somebody is tapping into astral projection. Like you're doing it quite often before bed, laying there. I mean, you're thinking about it too much. I owe you is coming out, and then you have new love and balance. So there's a new love coming in that feels indebted to you. Not a good thing. Balance that energy. They shouldn't feel in debt. I mean, yeah, they revere you highly. They revere you highly. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aqua. Okay, clarify the new love. Pull up and try me, B. Look someplace else. Say my name, ego. So yeah, new love is on the side, but I think you still got something you need to clear up. Somebody, it's a divine masculine. The DM is here. Say my name, ego. Somebody is really, really in their ego. I'm not gonna lie, they could have Leo placements highly aspected in their chart, okay? Get away from this person or look somewhere else. Pull up and try me, B, just means they're willing to not go down without a fight. They're willing to not go down without a fight. Why so much aggression? Shaking ass. They never like that. A gift is coming. So somebody's just showing off. Somebody doesn't like that. This is why they're mad, okay? It is what it is. You got a gift coming and a lot of A-kissing. Okay, a lot of people like showing you love, you know, just tapping into your energy, tapping into you. You got the stream card here. So this could mean flow, or again, you could be a streamer. Ask that damn Leo. If you need to come ask me for advice, please. Definitely in regards to money things. Luxury and finer things is what's coming to you. Ask that damn Leo. Okay, also, you could be taking somebody to court in the near future. You got the dad card. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or somebody that is in authority. You got the lottery. This would be a good idea. I'm just saying, if you want to. You got situationship. You got change it up a little bit. And you got light a candle, okay? So no longer indulging situationships. I feel like you're going to bring some structure to either your dating life or the way that you're choosing to love on people or give love out. You're changing it up a little bit. No more situationships. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. I feel like you're bringing something new to the table, breaking the generationally cursed mindset of how you were told to date or what you were told you have to do when dating. You're changing it up a little bit. Mix it up, baby. Make a wish. So light a candle. Could have lit a white candle today. You need to light a white candle. You need to tap into earthly alchemy. Get into the elements. Start doing your spells again. For those of you that were doing it. Cousin, I'm talking to you. Tap into your spells. You could be talking to your cousin or some type of family member, encouraging them to get back into their prayer, warriorship, spiritual warfare, organizing themselves. You got the green light. Through the door, step inside. If pure of heart, she won't hide. Okay, so you're really testing the hearts of people. Not really giving out much access right now. Like you're literally just, you know, and then you got the mom card and faith-based. And then you got beauty. I feel like your mom is very significant, or she's just trying to like nurture you or continuing to plant those seeds she's been planting from the beginning in regards to your beauty or how divine you are or your self-worth and things like that. You have faith-based, so spirit needs you to have some faith in a thing. Hi, Chris. It's a collective reading, boo. Clarify faith-based. You got your steps are ordered. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, it literally came out. A feminine, intuitive. imaginative and meditative, and her work is based in energy and skill, flight of thought, and intellect. Okay, so really, really strengthening your mind, utilizing your intuition to call new opportunities forward, to vet people's energies. And you got missing you. Somebody is missing you, but sound bowl that shit away. Y'all thought I was going somewhere nice with that? Absolutely not. This whole reading, these people trying to come back have been effed up. Okay? Sound bowl it away. They're not allowed to come back. Somebody is just a confirmation, okay? You got gay and lesbian, new money, okay? So some of you guys are in the LGBTQ. This is just a confirmation that I could be talking to some of you. New money and divine. Definitely new finances coming in, and this is a divine bringing of money in the future. New money, divine, and future. New money is coming in the future, and it is a divine encounter, a divine clashing. It is divinity that this money is coming to you. You are sometimes... Is this the same live? Why? All right, y'all. If you were here in the last reading, I'm gonna wrap the reading up right there. Go back and watch it. Very peacefully. It is what it is. Okay. I love you.